3 surprising signs a woman is ready for intimacy. Old Stoic wisdom. Have you ever stopped to wonder what subtle signs a woman gives when she's truly ready to deepen intimacy? These signals aren't as obvious as you might think. In fact, they can be surprisingly unexpected. Today, we're unlocking 3 hidden clues rooted in ancient wisdom that reveal when she's ready to take your connection to the next level. Get ready, because after this video, you'll never see intimacy the same way again. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss out. Sign 1. Eye contact. Sign 1. I speak volumes. The eyes have long been called the windows to the soul, and when it comes to a woman's readiness for intimacy, they become her silent messengers, subtle yet unmistakably powerful. You must learn to read this language without hesitation. When a woman's gaze lingers longer than usual, it's not by accident, it's a deliberate invitation. Her pupils dilate, a natural, physiological response to attraction, unconsciously signaling her desire. The way she glances at you repeatedly, almost as if beckoning you to notice her intentions, is a quiet dare. Add to this the classic gestures of soft lip-biting or playful hair-twirling while maintaining eye contact, and you witness an unmistakable seductive aura that demands your attention. This is no mere coincidence or random flirtation. This is her way of saying she is ready, opening the door for a connection that goes beyond casual acquaintance, beyond just the eyes. Watch how her gaze travels over your body, not with idle curiosity, but with clear warmth and longing. These subtle movements are her unspoken language, a beacon signaling emotional and physical readiness. The soul that can speak through the eyes can also kiss with a gaze, said Gustavo Adolfo Becker, and he couldn't be more right. Recognize these cues. They allow you to understand her without words, transforming your interactions from surface level to profound. This awareness isn't just about catching signs, it's about deepening the connection, paving the way for intimacy that resonates on a level far beyond the physical. You must not miss these signals. You must respond with awareness and confidence. Yet, be cautious. Eye contact is not always straightforward. A fleeting glance may simply be curiosity or politeness, not desire. You have to distinguish the difference between a casual glance and a deliberate, lingering gaze. If she holds your gaze longer than a moment and then looks away only to return, she's testing the waters, gauging your reaction. This back and forth is a subtle dance of flirtation, a game of emotional poker where vulnerability is cautiously revealed. Pay attention to these nuances. They are the keys to unlocking deeper intimacy. When she raises her eyebrows, widens her eyes, or parts her lips just slightly during eye contact, she reveals intrigue and attraction on a level that words cannot convey. The sparkle or shine in her eyes is not accidental. It is the reflection of genuine excitement and anticipation. Conversely, if she avoids eye contact, it may mean shyness or hesitation, especially if she's drawn to you but unsure how to express it. Recognizing these micro-expressions is essential. They are your roadmap through the complex terrain of emotional connection. Look at how her eyes behave across different moments with you. If her pupils dilate while she speaks, it is a sign of heightened emotional arousal, not just physical attraction, but engagement of the heart and mind. When she mirrors your eye movements, blinking at the same rhythm, following your gaze, it's a subconscious signal of rapport, a powerful indicator that she is emotionally in sync with you. Mirroring is a primal, unspoken form of communication that builds trust and intimacy. Don't overlook it. Lean into it. It is nature's way of telling you that you have crossed a threshold into something deeper. Also, observe how her body aligns with her eyes. Does she lean in as she holds your gaze? That forward motion is a clear signal she wants to be closer, not just physically, but emotionally. Conversely, if she looks away and turns her body from you, this is a boundary being set, a signal of discomfort or disinterest. You must respect these signals as well. Understanding these combined cues prevents misunderstanding and builds a foundation of trust, which is essential for any meaningful relationship. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return, as the song goes, and reading her eyes is your first lesson in this timeless truth. Sometimes, eye contact becomes a deliberate seduction tool. When she holds your gaze while slowly lowering her eyelids, or when she bites her lip in your direction, these gestures strip away ambiguity. They are overt invitations to intimacy disguised as innocent actions. The combination of eye contact, lip biting, and a slight smile is a potent formula of desire that cannot be ignored. It's her way of saying, "I am here, I am ready," without uttering a single word. Yet, be wise. Not all intense eye contact means romance. Some women are naturally strong communicators who maintain eye contact as a default style. Context is king. You must always consider her overall body language, tone, and demeanour to decode the true message. Only by piecing together these clues can you avoid costly misunderstandings. In real life, the power of eye contact goes beyond attraction. It builds emotional intimacy, trust, and understanding, qualities essential in any relationship, especially for men navigating the complex dynamics of love and connection past youth. Men, you must train yourself to become fluent in this silent language. Don't ignore the eyes for mere words. They reveal the deeper truth of her heart. As Confucius said, everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. You have to see it. You must be alert, patient, and confident in your interpretation of these signs. Respond not with hesitation, but with decisive clarity. When you recognize these subtle signals, you open the door to meaningful intimacy, a space where vulnerability is shared and trust is born. This is where true connection begins, and from there, a fulfilling relationship can grow. Reflect on your own experience. Think back to moments when you sensed something unspoken, when a glance or a look spoke louder than words ever could. What did you do next? Share your stories in the comments below. Let's create a dialogue where real men learn from each other, sharpening their ability to read these signs and deepen their bonds. Remember, this is not about manipulation or guesswork. It's about honest connection and respect. Learn to read her eyes, understand her signals, and you will unlock a world of intimacy that many men only dream of. The eyes do not lie. Will you listen? Sign 2. Touches convey desire. When a woman desires intimacy, her touch transforms into a language of desire that speaks louder than words. These touches are deliberate, lingering, and filled with intention, never random or casual. She might casually brush her hand against your arm or shoulder, seemingly innocent, but strategically testing your reaction. This is her way of feeling the waters, quietly inviting you into a closer physical space without overtly declaring her intentions. You'll notice her leaning in closer than before, her body open and inviting, not closed off or distracted. When she playfully touches your hand while laughing at your jokes, or gently places her hand on your thigh during conversation, these are not mere accidents, they are her subtle signals, whispering her desire to connect on a deeper level. Don't dismiss these moments. They are the unspoken invitation for you to respond with equal openness and respect. She finds excuses to adjust your clothing or brush away imaginary lint, not because you need it, but because it's a clever way to break physical barriers and establish connection. Her touch lingers, soft and sensual, just long enough to communicate her attraction without crossing into obviousness. The way her fingers graze your skin, the softness of her touch, carries a message loud and clear. She wants to be closer. This is ancient wisdom in motion, how physical closeness builds anticipation and trust, setting the stage for what could come next. If you miss these cues, you miss the opportunity to foster mutual attraction and deepen the bond. She is asserting her presence through touch, making sure you feel her nearness. Whether she gently places her hand on your back as she passes, or lets her fingers linger on your arm while speaking, these subtle gestures are her way of creating intimacy that respects boundaries while inviting closeness. Another unmistakable sign is mirroring, when she matches your movements and touches you lightly in response to your own touch. This reflection signals her desire for harmony and connection, a physical echo of her emotional interest. Sometimes her touches become more intentional, tracing her fingers along your hand or intertwining them with yours. These moments often come with deep, lingering eye contact that intensifies the connection and speaks of a craving for more profound intimacy. It's not just the touch itself, but the quality of attention and presence she brings that makes the difference. Moreover, when she touches her own neck, collarbone, or lips while talking to you, she's subconsciously drawing your gaze to sensitive areas, subtly hinting at her attraction. These self-touches are like old Stoic signs, silent, powerful, and deliberate. She may run her fingers through her hair or adjust her clothing while locking eyes with you, trying to enhance her allure and hold your attention. These behaviors are not accidental. They are her way of saying she wants you to see her as desirable. In more intimate settings, these touches grow bolder and more purposeful. She may sit closer, allowing her body to brush against yours, or rest her leg lightly against yours, quietly signaling her wish to share space and closeness. Such actions cultivate emotional and physical intimacy, closing the gap between two people. When she leans in to whisper something in your ear, letting her breath graze your skin, it's a clear and undeniable sign she wants to break down barriers. Don't underestimate the power of proximity. It is a silent, potent language of desire that goes beyond words. The duration and intensity of her touch tell you volumes as well. A fleeting brush may mean friendship, but a prolonged, lingering touch carries the weight of genuine interest. Notice the feel of her touch. Is it gentle and warm, or firm and assertive? The texture, pressure, and intent behind her touch are windows into her emotions, ranging from tenderness to passion. A woman ready for intimacy doesn't hesitate to initiate touch frequently. She seizes every chance to make contact, whether playfully brushing her hand against yours or finding subtle ways to fix your collar. These small gestures pack enormous meaning. They are her way of saying, "I want to be near you." Your task is to be vigilant and attuned, watching how these touches align with her words and overall body language. This careful observation offers crucial insights into her feelings, enabling you to respond in ways that nurture and deepen your connection. Ignoring these signals or misreading them risks losing the chance to build something authentic and profound. Ultimately, a woman's touch is a powerful expression of attraction and vulnerability, a language that conveys warmth, desire, and interest without a single word spoken. By learning to recognize and honor these tactile cues, you unlock the door to genuine intimacy, a connection that transcends physicality and moves into the realm of true closeness. In today's fast-paced, digitally distracted world, this ancient Stoic wisdom reminds you, pay attention, be present, and respond with respect. Don't rush, don't force. Let her touch guide you, teaching you patience and attentiveness. In doing so, you not only become a better lover, but also a man who understands the subtle art of connection, creating bonds that last far beyond the initial spark. That is the power of touch, the language of desire, trust, and intimacy. Sign 3. Words reveal intentions. When a woman is ready for intimacy, her words become a powerful yet subtle window into her true intentions. Listen carefully. Her language is no longer casual chatter. It's a carefully coded message that reveals desire, attraction, and readiness to move closer. This is not about crude or explicit statements. It is about the nuanced, layered way she communicates, compliments that go beyond surface flattery, playful teasing that tests boundaries, and conversations that shift toward vulnerability and shared secrets. The ancient Stoics taught that words are the voice of the heart, and in today's world, those words become the key to unlocking connection. When she compliments you more than usual, not just on your appearance, but on your character and the way you make her feel, this is not politeness. This is a signal, a spotlight illuminating her interest. The way to a man's heart is through his eyes, some say, but the truth is that her words create a pathway to yours. When she tells you how your smile brightens her day or notices the way you carry yourself, she's telling you she sees you, truly sees you. and that recognition is the first spark of intimacy. But don't stop there. Pay attention to context. When her language turns playful, when teasing, double entendre, or light humour enter the conversation, she's testing your response, measuring your interest, and inviting you to match her energy. This playful banter is her way of creating a safe space to explore emotional intimacy without rushing or forcing anything. The wise know, intimacy is built, not barged into. If she's comfortable enough to tease you, she's comfortable enough to lean in emotionally. If she's inviting laughter and lightness, she's inviting you in deeper. Watch for when conversations move beyond the mundane and into the intimate, discussing past loves, personal experiences, or even shared fantasies. These aren't idle topics. They are her way of probing boundaries and offering a glimpse into her world. She's opening a door, and it's your choice to step through it. She's asking questions that call for vulnerability because she wants to connect, not just superficially, but at the core. As Friedrich Nietzsche said, it is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. What she's offering is friendship first, a foundation of trust that leads to passion. Notice too the affectionate nicknames, the little words that slip out as a sign of growing closeness. These names are not random. They are tokens of familiarity and trust, marking a relationship that's moving beyond casual. A nickname is a stamp of intimacy, a private language that says, we share something special. When she uses a pet name, she's signaling readiness to deepen your connection. Listen also to her voice. It softens, becomes slower, more deliberate, rich with warmth and invitation. This change is subtle but powerful. It's a call to come closer, to share a space, not just physically, but emotionally. This is the voice of invitation, the voice that pulls you from the noise of the world into a moment of shared closeness. The human voice is the organ of the soul, as Henry Wadsworth Longfellow put it, and hers is saying, without words, I'm here. I'm ready. Finally, watch how she mirrors your language and tone, how she laughs at your jokes, matches your humour, and reflects your energy. This subconscious mimicry is a primal sign of attraction and alignment. She is tuning into your frequency, signalling her desire to sync emotionally and mentally. If she were a mirror, her smile would reflect yours perfectly. This mirroring creates a shared space where both of you feel understood, accepted, and connected. It's the foundation of emotional intimacy, the fuel for physical closeness. Additionally, if she leans in during conversations or maintains strong eye contact, these actions further emphasize her desire to deepen the interaction. These physical cues, combined with her words, reveal her readiness for a closer relationship. Sometimes, when a woman is emotionally invested in you, she will speak with an added layer of vulnerability. This might come in the form of revealing personal thoughts, fears, or hopes, which she may not typically share with others. These moments of vulnerability can create a sense of emotional intimacy that is essential before moving to physical intimacy. If a woman is opening up to you in this way, she's not only showing trust, but is also signaling that she's comfortable with you, which is a strong indicator of her readiness to take the relationship to the next level. One of the most significant aspects of decoding a woman's words is understanding the emotional subtext behind them. While she may not explicitly state her desires, her language choices, tone, and level of engagement can all be interpreted as signs of her growing interest. Being attentive to these verbal cues allows you to gauge her emotional state and respond appropriately, fostering a deeper connection. In conclusion, the words a woman uses often carry hidden meanings that reveal her emotional and physical intentions. Compliments, flirtation, affectionate language, and a softer tone all point toward her desire to deepen the connection. When you respond attentively and appropriately, you create an atmosphere where intimacy can naturally develop. By understanding the subtle power of words, you can unlock the path to a more intimate, connected relationship, setting the stage for something deeper and more meaningful. To the men reading this, do not ignore these signs. They are not random or accidental. They are a woman's invitation, coded in words and tone, offering you the chance to step forward and claim connection. Don't hesitate. Don't second guess. Recognize these signals. Respond with confidence, with respect, with your own clear communication. This is your moment to seize intimacy, to move from the surface into depth, to transform possibility into reality. Remember the words of the great Aristotle. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Know her words, read her signals, and take the lead. This is not a game, it is a dance, one that only those with courage and clarity can master. Step into that role. Own it. Become the man who not only hears, but truly listens. Become the man who turns words into connection, connection into intimacy, and intimacy into a bond that changes everything. Like if you agree that recognizing these signs is the key to deeper connection, comment your thoughts below. Tell me, which sign surprised you the most? Subscribe to master the art of understanding women's language of intimacy, and don't miss the next level of wisdom coming your way. This is your path. Walk it with power. Walk it with purpose. Thanks so much for sticking around until the end. Recognizing those subtle, often overlooked signs that a woman is ready for intimacy can truly transform your connection with her. It's about tuning into the little things, the way she looks at you with a spark, those lingering touches that say more than words, or the playful, flirtatious comments that hint at something deeper. These aren't just random actions, they're meaningful signals that, when understood and respected, can deepen trust, spark real attraction, and create a bond that feels authentic and lasting. My sincere advice to you is this: pay close attention, be present, and respond thoughtfully. Don't rush or push. Let things unfold naturally. When you honor her signals with genuine care, you build a foundation where intimacy grows effortlessly. Relationships thrive on this kind of mindful awareness. If you found value in these insights, please hit that like button, subscribe for more meaningful relationship tips, and drop a comment sharing your thoughts or experiences. I love hearing from you, and it helps us create a community focused on deeper understanding and connection. Until next time, take care and keep nurturing those meaningful bonds in your life. Don't skip. 5 ways a woman greets you when she really likes you. Stoic, old Stoic wisdom. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting 2 bodies. Aristotle. Hey everyone, welcome back to Heartfelt Tales Donny, the place where we explore the art of relationships, self-mastery, and the subtle nuances of human behavior. If you're new here, first of all, welcome. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our growing community of curious minds who are all about leveling up in life and love. Today, we're talking about something subtle yet powerful: how a woman greets you when she truly likes you. You see, in Stoic philosophy, we learn to observe without attachment and to see things as they are, not as we wish them to be. One of the most telling moments in human interaction is the greeting. It's more than a hello. It's an energy exchange. It reveals comfort, desire, respect, or disinterest. Think about it. Before a word is fully spoken, her body language, her eyes, even the tone in her voice have already communicated everything you need to know. These greetings are small moments, but for the wise, they speak volumes. If you've ever found yourself wondering, did she just light up when she saw me? Or was that touch on the shoulder accidental or intentional? This is the kind of insight that helps you read between the lines with calm confidence. And here's the beauty of it. Once you learn to spot these 5 signs, you'll never see interactions the same way again. You'll know when to move forward and when to stand still, like a true Stoic, calm, collected, and in control. Before we dive into these 5 signals, let me ask you, have you ever been greeted in a way that made you pause and wonder if it meant something more? Drop a comment below. Your story might help another man see clearly. Now, let's unlock the subtle art of feminine greeting through the lens of old Stoic wisdom. Here are 5 ways a woman greets you when she really likes you. Point 1. The warm, genuine smile. When a woman genuinely likes you, one of the first and most telling signs is her warm, genuine smile. We all understand that a smile can communicate a variety of emotions: politeness, friendliness, or even just a reflexive gesture. But when a woman truly feels affection for you, her smile stands out in a way that's impossible to miss. It's not just a fleeting, casual grin. Rather, it's a smile that lights up her whole face as if to say, "I'm truly happy to see you." And this isn't just about her lips curving upwards. It's the way her eyes engage with that smile. A sincere smile reaches her eyes, creating those tiny, natural crinkles at the corners. It's the kind of smile that tells you she's been waiting for this moment, and in that moment, it feels like you're the only one in the room. There's something effortless and real about it, as if she can't help but beam at the sight of you when she smiles at you. In this way, it's a message in itself. You make me happy just by being here. The psychology behind the smile is fascinating. Psychologists call it the Duchenne smile, a smile so genuine that it activates specific muscles around the eyes, muscles that are almost impossible to manipulate intentionally. This type of smile is the hallmark of someone who is truly experiencing joy, not just going through the motions. When she smiles at you like this, it's not a polite gesture. It's a heartfelt expression of warmth and pleasure in your presence. And there's another subtle clue: the duration of the smile. A polite or neutral smile typically lasts just a brief moment, but a genuine smile, especially one from a woman who likes you, lingers. It doesn't fade quickly. Instead, it sticks around as she talks to you, sometimes reappearing even when she looks away or continues to engage in conversation. Here's an interesting tip to keep in mind. Compare how she smiles at you with how she smiles at others. If her smile towards you is brighter, warmer, or more frequent, this is a strong indication that you're receiving something special, something she's not offering to just anyone. It's as if you've been granted the VIP version of her smile. Now, this isn't just some fleeting moment of politeness. It's a genuine reflection of how she feels when you're near her. In the world of Stoic philosophy, we often hear about the importance of understanding what's in front of us. Perception is key. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." A smile like this is one of the clearest ways she can communicate that her thoughts about you are positive, filled with affection and warmth. Next time you greet her, take a moment to notice her smile. Is it brief and polite? Or does it radiate from within, lighting up her entire face? Does it linger as if she can't help but express her joy at seeing you? If it's the latter, you can be fairly certain she has genuine feelings for you. And remember, when you encounter a smile like that, it's not just a smile. It's an invitation to connect, to deepen your understanding of one another. So when you experience this, don't overlook it. Embrace it. After all, a smile like that is a rare gift that tells you everything you need to know. It's the kind of smile that stays with you long after the encounter, reminding you that you're seen, you're appreciated, and you matter. Point 2. She uses a playful or unique greeting. When a woman greets you in a playful or unique way, it's a subtle yet powerful sign that she's genuinely interested in you. This type of greeting goes beyond the usual hi or hey that most people would casually use. Instead, she adds a bit of her own creativity to make sure her words leave an impression. Such a greeting is her way of standing out and catching your attention, showing you that she's comfortable around you and wants to engage with you in a way that feels personal. As the famous philosopher Seneca once said, "A good character, when cultivated, is a form of wisdom." And in this case, the playful greeting reflects a sense of ease and confidence in her interactions with you. It's not just about making an ordinary connection, but about creating a memorable moment, one that shows she values the time and effort spent in your presence. Whether it's saying, "Hey, stranger," with a knowing smile, or teasing you with a friendly look, who decided to show up? She's engaging you in a fun, light-hearted way that signifies her interest. Perhaps she even uses a nickname for you or makes a playful remark that has you laughing. These small acts of humour and light teasing are her way of revealing her attraction to you in a way that feels effortless, natural, and genuine. It shows that she's thinking of you even when you're not around, and she's comfortable enough with you to let her guard down and show you her playful side. This kind of greeting goes beyond just words. It reflects her emotional investment and desire to connect with you on a deeper level. It's a beautiful example of how Stoic wisdom can be applied in relationships where the focus is on genuine connection rather than superficial gestures. By observing these small but meaningful signals, you can gain insight into how a woman truly feels about you. So the next time a woman greets you in a way that feels different, pay attention, because it's likely a reflection of her deeper feelings. If you've experienced something similar, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your experiences in the comments below, and let's dive deeper into this fascinating topic together. Point 3. She makes eye contact and holds it. Now let's talk about the third sign. She makes eye contact and holds it. In the world of human interaction, there are few things more powerful than the language of the eyes. When a woman truly likes you, one of the most telling signs is the way she makes eye contact and holds it. This act is far more than just a casual glance. It's a deep, unspoken connection. The eyes, as the old Stoics would say, are the window to the soul, and when she locks eyes with you and maintains that gaze, it is a profound communication of interest. Eye contact is the key to emotional bonding, triggering the release of oxytocin, the same hormone that flows during physical touch, creating a sense of closeness and trust. In fact, it's said that eye contact can form an invisible thread between two people, a bond so strong that words become secondary. It's not just about seeing you, it's about fully engaging with you. She's not merely glancing your way, she's connecting with your essence, taking you in, observing your every move. When she holds that gaze a little longer than usual, it's an unmistakable sign of deeper feelings. Pay close attention to how her eyes behave. Is her gaze soft, warm, and filled with genuine interest, as if she values everything you're saying? Or is it more intense, a silent challenge or a silent invitation that says, I want to understand you, to know you on a deeper level? Both gazes reveal a keen attraction, but the former shows comfort, while the latter signals curiosity and the desire to connect on an emotional plane. An important thing to watch for is the triangular gaze, a subconscious act where her eyes move from one of your eyes to the other and then lower to your lips. This, my friend, is not just a sign of a pleasant conversation. It's a sign that she sees more in you than just a conversational partner. She's drawn to you physically, emotionally, and intellectually. This is the ancient wisdom of connection. As the Stoics would say, we are not disturbed by events, but by the views we take of them. And so it is with eye contact. It's not just the act of seeing, it's how you perceive the message being sent. In today's world, it's easy to miss these subtle cues. Yet, if you pay attention and learn to read the signs, you can forge a deeper bond, not just through words, but through silent understanding. So, next time she looks at you with that intense gaze, don't shy away. Embrace it, recognize it for what it is, and use it as an opportunity to connect more profoundly. If you've ever experienced this, drop a comment below and share how it felt when she looked at you like that. Or simply comment, okay, to let me know you're still listening to useful stuff. If you want more insights into reading the signs of attraction, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful wisdom to elevate your relationships. Point 4. She initiates physical contact. When it comes to how a woman greets you when she genuinely likes you, one key sign to look for is that she initiates physical contact. This is crucial because touch is one of the most direct and powerful ways humans communicate interest and connection. It's a language of its own, and when a woman is drawn to you, she will often find subtle, intentional ways to bridge the physical gap between you. It's not random or accidental. These gestures are purposefully done to create closeness. The physical contact doesn't always have to be dramatic or overt. Often, it's the little, almost unnoticeable moments that speak the loudest. For instance, she may lightly touch your arm when laughing at one of your jokes, or give you a playful nudge when you tease her. Perhaps when greeting you, she might give you a hug that feels just a little longer and warmer than what's typical in a friendly encounter. These actions may seem casual on the surface, but they hold deeper meaning. Physical touch releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which naturally fosters a sense of closeness and connection between individuals. So when she touches you, even in these small ways, she is subconsciously working to build a connection with you, sending a message that goes beyond words. Context is everything when it comes to understanding these gestures. Pay close attention to the timing and environment of the touch. Does she touch you during moments of laughter, excitement, or shared joy? Or does she touch you when she's making a point or emphasizing something in conversation? These are strong indicators that she's comfortable around you and wants to create an intimate space for connection. It's important to recognize that women tend to be more selective about who they touch and how they do it. If she's the one initiating physical contact, it speaks volumes about her level of comfort and trust in you. She's letting you know without saying a word that she's drawn to you and feels safe in your presence. Let's dive a bit deeper into the subtle signals. Notice how she reacts after making contact. Does she linger for a moment, allowing the physical connection to remain, or does she quickly pull away? Does she seem a little flustered, shy, or even playful afterward? These subtle cues indicate that she's aware of what she's doing, and that it carries meaning for her. It's her way of showing that the bond she's forming with you is something she values and wants to nurture. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, we can recognize that this kind of gesture aligns with the idea of connection through trust and understanding. Stoic wisdom teaches us to be mindful and present, paying attention to the small, meaningful moments, as they often hold the deepest insights into the nature of relationships in modern life. These moments of physical touch can be understood as expressions of care, affection, and emotional availability. So when a woman initiates physical contact, it's a clear sign of her growing interest, and it's something you should acknowledge and appreciate as a step toward deeper connection. Point 5. She gets a little nervous or flustered. Finally, let's talk about the fifth sign. She gets a little nervous or flustered. The Stoics knew that vulnerability reveals authenticity, and in this moment, her vulnerability speaks volumes. She may stumble over her words, play with her hair, or even blush when she's around you. This nervousness is not a flaw. It's her heart's way of telling you that you've captured her attention in a way that leaves her both excited and eager to impress you. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best way to avenge yourself is to not be like that," which reminds us to remain calm, grounded, and self-assured. But in her case, the nervousness is proof that she wants to be her best around you. She's not awkward or unsure of herself in every situation. No, this reaction comes from the simple fact that your presence makes her a little flustered. This is the truth of human nature. When we care deeply about someone, it stirs us in a way we cannot always control. She's aware of your presence, perhaps more than you realize, and her subtle, nervous energy is her silent acknowledgement of how much she values your opinion. It's not about perfection, it's about connection, and in these moments you see the real her striving for something meaningful with you. So my friend, take note. When she's a little nervous, it's a sign of her deeper feelings. The Stoics understood that true power lies in mastering oneself, but they also knew that human emotions, when expressed with sincerity, show the beauty of our connections. Don't overlook these moments. They're the secret signs that she truly likes you. And remember, every one of these signs is a message for you to step forward with confidence, knowing you're being seen for who you truly are. Now tell me, have you ever noticed this sign in your own life? If you have, drop a comment below. Let's talk about how it made you feel. Like and subscribe for more insights into understanding the subtle dynamics of attraction. And remember, control your actions, but never suppress what's true. Take the lead. Hey there, thank you for watching until the end. Now that you know the 5 ways a woman greets you when she's really into you, you're equipped with some powerful insights that can help you navigate relationships with more confidence and understanding. From the warm smile to the playful greetings, lingering eye contact, subtle touches, and those little moments where she might get nervous, these are all clear signs that someone is showing genuine interest in you. But understanding these signs is only part of the equation. The real magic comes when you take these insights and use them to build deeper, more meaningful connections. It's not just about noticing the cues, it's about responding in a way that shows your own confidence, respect, and understanding of the moment. When you approach relationships with the wisdom of the Stoics, calm, clarity, and patience, you're already on the right track. Here's a piece of advice: don't overthink it. Life is too short to second-guess every little interaction. If you notice one of these signs, take a deep breath, smile, and appreciate the moment for what it is. Let things unfold naturally. Trust yourself, and remember that relationships take time to grow and develop. Your awareness of these subtle cues will give you a deeper understanding of the person you're interested in, and that's what makes building a meaningful connection possible. I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever noticed any of these signs when you're around someone you're interested in? Or maybe you've experienced one of these greetings yourself. Drop a comment below and share your story with me. I'm always excited to hear your thoughts and experiences. This community is all about supporting each other and learning from real-life stories. And if you found this video helpful, please do me a favor, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Relationships are tricky sometimes, but understanding these little signs can make a huge difference in how we approach them. Lastly, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our Old Stoic community. We're all about navigating life with wisdom, love, and confidence together. We'll dive into the depths of Stoic philosophy and apply it to real-life relationships, building connections that last. Thank you so much for being here today. Remember, the best connections start with understanding. Keep practicing patience, trust the process, and allow relationships to unfold naturally. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay confident, stay grounded, and keep living with clarity.